Oh yeah, that's what they make. They make it in. Ice cream.
Something like that would happen. Remember, we're privately owned and operated by, and there's not one share of stock on the stock market. And the proudest thing today, before I stand to you, we're all American. It's never been sold. There's not many companies of this magnitude who can say that there haven't been sold 3 or 4 times and maybe wind up with a foreign entity, but we're very proud to say that we're still all American today. All right, at this time, one other thing I'd like to mention about Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill is very diversified. Only 20% of our business is bourbon and whiskey. We have vodka, gin, private labels from liqueurs, and we are like a big umbrella. And underneath that umbrella are over 500 products under the Heaven Hill umbrella. Only 60 of those, or approximately thereof, is bourbon and whiskey. The rest would be vodka, gin, private labels, liqueurs. Anybody here from Texas? We went outside of Texas, outside of Boston, about 7 years ago. We acquired a little company called Deep Eddy Vodka. You drink Deep Eddy Vodka, that's Heaven Hill. You drink Christian Brothers, that's Heaven Hill. So you don't always see that name out front. I compare it like Coca-Cola and Sprite, but you don't see Coca-Cola on the Sprite bottle. So that is another reason that I think they've been so successful, because they're so diversified. If this is up, this is down. If this is down, this is up. So you're on an even keel and you're still in business. You were taught all your life, you never put all your eggs in one basket. Well, we got 500 eggs in that. We probably drop and still have 250 still working, see? So these are the things that I thought that you might be of interest to about Heaven Hill and our products. Now today, you have a flight before you of 4 products. You're going to start from the left, you're going to work to the right, and we're going to try each product 2 ways. We're going to try it neat, or straight, as you may refer to it. We're also going to try it with what we call bourbon and branch. Now, if you're not familiar with that terminology, in Kentucky we have branches feed the creeks, creeks feed the rivers, it's water. A lot of people haven't heard that terminology. So, after we try it neat, save about half of that, and we're going to take those little blue bottles, and for you older folks, don't get worried, that is not milk or magnesium. That is water. And we're going to drop 3 or 4 drops, and it doesn't have to be exact, in the portion you have left. You're going to let it set. After you set it back down, and I'm going to explain to you what's happening in that glass. And the longer you let it sit, the more difference we're going to be able to tell. Now, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to get a free drink. I want you to pick that glass up all the way to your left. I want you to part your lips, put that glass between your lips and your nose, and set it up there. Now I want you to inhale. Just suck it up. And you're going to taste that in your mouth, and you've never had it in your mouth. That's a free drink. Bartenders don't like you to do that. All right, and nose it again. All right, now let's remember where our taste buds are. You taste up here, not down here. So take a sip of that and hold it. Don't let it come down. Take your tongue. We're going to do a Kentucky chew. Take your tongue, push it underneath your front lip, work it back and forth, chew on it. You know, you eat a hamburger, you got to chew on it if you get any flavor. And that's what you're looking for. And your taste buds are up here, not down here. And the more you chew, the more flavor you're going to get. And when you let that come down, we have a reference to that. And that is called a Kentucky hug. Man, have you ever had a Kentucky hug before? If not, you're fixing to have one. And lady, yes, she got hugged twice. Because I heard her go, when she let it come down. You know, most people call that the finish. How long it hangs around, right? Did you ever really think why you call that the finish? Because it determines when you take the second drink, folks, to this finish. You wait for the second drink. All right?
Got to have the hand before the beginning.
There you go. Now unscrew the top of that little blue bottle for me. We're going to do that on each one. Drop me 3 or 4 drops. It doesn't have to be exact. Let it sit. Don't do anything to it. Now I want to take you back to your early childhood. You tried something that we today call coffee for the first time. And it was black. And you didn't like it. So what'd you do to it, man? Add some cream and sugar? All right.
Still do.
Now all of a sudden your palate's saying, this is how I like my coffee. And you've been getting up every morning fixing that coffee the same way ever since. Because your palate says, that's how I like it, you know? Well, you didn't quit on black. Don't quit on neat. Neat, a splash of water, or over ice. 3 ways to try that product before you say, I don't like it. Now, if you try all 3 ways, there'll be one of them you like best. Meaning, probably when you go to the local pub tonight, how you going to order that drink? Now, you might try all 3, you're not like any of them, then you need to be drinking tea. Plain and simple, all right? Okay. Now, you let that water sit there, and guess what's happening in that glass? Every molecule has a different size and a different weight. And you have just combined two different molecules of different size and different weight. So what's going to happen? They're going to push on each other. I want you to pick that up and nose it again. You won't recognize it. If you waited 10 minutes, you wouldn't even know it. Completely different nose.
Yep.
And that's what we call opening up a bourbon or a whiskey. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now let's chew on it again. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah.
Now my question to you is, did you like it with the water or without?
With.
How many of you like it with? How many like it without? Now remember, no right or wrong except your way. Your palate belongs to you.